So some microphone issues there. So once again, if your wheels spin on the ice, then it wastes the gasoline. So use four-wheel drive. If you have a vehicle that has four-wheel drive, that is the one to use in the snow, that's for sure.
Yeah, and we're going to have a good amount of snow out there. Snow-covered roads, icy conditions, blowing snow, so the plows go by, clear road for like 3 minutes, and the gust of wind blows it all right away.
Right.
Very light, fluffy snow, so it's going to be easy to move. That's some good news there. All right, let's talk about school closings out there. We have a few to tell you about, mainly south of the border in North Carolina. Perquimans, Gates, and Pasquotank Elizabeth City schools are closed. We actually have a lot of early dismissals as well that are scrolling on the bottom of your screen there, and also on our website if you want to check those and make arrangements for picking up those kids a little bit earlier than usual today. Right now we're clear, we're quiet, and we're very cold. But clouds just to the south starting to increase, and that'll be the trend today. In fact, the storm that's going to be impacting us already taking shape and spreading winter weather all the way to coastal locations in Florida. There's winter storm watches and warnings the entire eastern seaboard, from Maine all the way down to Florida. You really don't see this too often. Just to the west of Jacksonville, that winter storm warning is up. All of our area, northeastern North Carolina, all of Hampton Roads under a winter storm warning as well. Starts at 1 p.m. this afternoon, lasts until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We're setting the stage out there. I mean, it's been bitterly cold. We have not been above freezing since Saturday afternoon. And we are well below it. These are single digits as our air temperatures. We were talking wind chills this cold yesterday and the morning before that, but now it's just the air temperatures that are that cold. 9 in Gloucester, 8 in Surrey, 7 in Chesapeake, 7 in Wakefield, 15 Edenton, 13 in Hampton, and 11 right now in Virginia Beach. So let's go through the timeline of what you can expect today. During the daylight hours, you're fine. In fact, our temperatures climbing above freezing for the first time, as I mentioned, since Saturday afternoon. I don't think it's for a long enough period of time, though, to thaw things out. That ground is frozen solid. Now, tonight, clouds lower and thicken, a snow wintry mix developing as our temperatures are at or just above freezing at the onset of the precipitation. So seeing some icing in certain spots, especially the farther south and east you are and closer to the water. We go over to all snow. It's moderate to heavy at times overnight tonight. That's when we pick up the bulk of accumulations. Winds will also start to increase, coming in out of the northwest as the storm intensifies, up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. Gusts even higher than that, especially in coastal locations. That could lead to some blizzard-like conditions at times. Tomorrow morning, still snowing steadily, but it does begin to taper off from west to east between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. But the winds persist, and that's going to blow around that snow all day long. With the fresh snowpack, we're talking single-digit lows possible and sub-zero wind chills as those winds will stay up, gusting to 30 miles per hour straight through the day on Friday. Here's how it looks on Futurecast. Increasing those clouds, numbers do climb into the mid to upper 30s briefly before the precipitation begins to break on out. Again, there's a wintry mix, some sleet, maybe even some freezing rain starting on out to the south and east. Over to all snow here as the cold air intrudes, and we're looking at a pretty good band of some moderate to heavy snow lasting through the overnight and the early part of your Thursday morning, and it starts to taper off between 8 and 10 a.m. from west to east. We're left with clearing skies, very windy, cold conditions, and road conditions probably not going to be improving much during the day tomorrow. 6 to 10 inches in the band in purple here, locally higher amounts, much less as you get farther inland and away from the water as you're closer to the center of the storm as you get farther east here. 6 p.m. tonight through Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So 38 today, increasing clouds, that wintry mix developing this evening. 28 overnight, snow heavy at times, could have some blizzard conditions in coastal spots. 27 on Friday, overnight lows, single digits, wind chills below zero, likely right into Saturday morning before we warm up into the 50s by early next week. Ashley?
All right, so we'll check the